check on in with my people. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. Because the party don't start till my chat check in. My chat be rocking. My chat be lit. My chat be all up in it. Be. Salute, chat. What's going on with my people? Checking in with my people. You like, you share, you subscribe. Because the party don't start till my chat check in. My chat be rocking. My chat be lit. My chat be all up in it. Be. Big salute, chat. Wake up, chat. Wake the chat up, Kutty. Wake the chat up. Big gas, man. Big salute, big gas, man. Big salute, I'm Rio. Big salute, Amilka. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Y'all make sure I hit that subscribe button now. And come on, interact, engage with me. Yeah, come on, interact, engage with me. Back here messing with these settings. I got a question for y'all. Is American government reform needed for better global business and development purposes? What y'all think? What y'all think? Yeah, we don't call it snail. Go get your profile pic. Rope Kenobi. In America, we call it conch fritters. Yeah, sea snails. Yeah, pretty good too. You eat them fried. Yep. Yep. What up, though, Cookie? So what y'all think? What y'all think, chat? Do y'all think the government reform need to be reformed? I think so. Because as we were all thinking, we thought America was helping develop and do good business around the world. But as we learning, they've been international gangsters and crooks, teaching other governments how to be international gangsters and crooks. They took the gangster to a global scale. While people think they big gangsters in America, nah, the politicians in America with the suits on, boy, they the biggest gangsters. Akron, Palestine is being freed right now as we speak. So now you need to come up with a new slogan. Yeah, big gas man, the whole government. I'm talking about from the top to the bottom. Big gas man. Yeah, the American people need to take off for a year and focus on reforming the whole government from top to bottom. Yep. From top to bottom. Yeah, reconstructed. Well, reconstructed and reform. Reform just a bougie name for reconstruction. Yeah. Well, deconstructed and reconstructed. Yeah. It need to be deconstructed. Yeah. Man, shit. My key. We got plenty of guns and people make their own guns in America. My key. So more guns is not the solution. Yeah, more guns is not the solution. No, Dubster TV, God is king, Jesus is the son. My key, what you mean more kids? Come on, get your English together. No, more kids do not mean that you could be lazy. More kids mean you need to work harder. Because how you going to be a lazy parent? Who going to raise the kids? Kids have to be taught how to work. My key, see, you must don't have any kids. Yeah, you must don't have any kids. I don't want your support if you don't got no profile pic. Go get your profile pic, then talk about me making moves. Oh, see how many wicked people you have in America? Look what people saying about kids. So all y'all good people in America, man, beware. Watch your kids. There's more weirdos than it is good people. Just look at the chat. Look at these weirdos coming in talking crazy. My Kaylee. Jesus is not God in the flesh. Why would God come back as another person? You know how easy it is for God to create him a body and come down himself? So for anybody to say that God came in the form of somebody else, you are downplaying God. You're a very wicked individual and you don't even know it. What up, though, chat? Big salute, chat. Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Matter of fact, let me make sure they subscribe before they come in here with their crazy comments. Y'all know how they do. Big salute, big gas, man. Yeah, King Haile Selassie was the last king. That's why they call him the king of kings. And he was the last known bloodline to the bloodline of Jesus. Yeah, see, it's a lot of people don't really know about Haile Selassie. He was the last one to wear the seal of Solomon. If anybody knows the story of Solomon, y'all know that Solomon controlled demons and jinns and spirits. So he was the last of the bloodline, big gas, man. He was the last of the bloodline, and he was the first Pan-African. Yeah, he was the first Pan-African. Yep, that's why rosters get the most love in Africa, because they keep the Pan-African movement alive. Yep. They keep the Pan-African movement alive. It's a lot of rosters that have left Jamaica, and it's a lot of rosters that are still in Jamaica and in the Caribbean. Yep, because Mount Zion is in Kenya. It's called Mount Kenya, but that's Mount Zion. You got a lot of rosters in Kenya too. You know, you hear the rosters say Zion, Lion, Zion, the Lion of Zion. Yep. Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping. Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Well, they they make their own powder out here. Not powder, but yeah, their own cooking powder. I can hear them beating it now. Cloom, cloom, cloom. That's why all the women out here, they don't have the fat, jiggly arms. They got athletic arms. I've noticed that too. And you know, as I was watching these protests, I see how out of shape the average Americans are. It don't matter what race you are. But them protests ain't last long at all, did they? People, they ran out of gas. Hey, big gas man, but them protesters ran out of gas quick. Oh, I never heard that before, gas man. I don't even see how that's even possible. Yeah, that's about my first time hearing that. So be careful what you listen to, big ass man. Yeah, be careful. You know, it's a lot of fake news on this internet. Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming in. And come on, interact, engage with me in the chat. Yeah, that ain't even physically possible. When the oldest bones is found over here. Now I could believe that their ancestors found America. I could believe that. Now America's not older than Egypt, big ass man. America's not. I know a lot of people been trying to say that, but that's a lie. That's a total lie. It's in scripture, big gas man. Yeah, it's in scripture. It all started in southern Africa. Southern Africa is older than Egypt. Yeah, Southern Africa is older than Egypt. Hey, big gas man, look up the ruins of Great Zimbabwe. And then all you got to do is, if Abraham and his son Ishmael built the Kaaba, the spiritual center of the world, it's too much evidence to debunk that America is older than Egypt. Now, I'm not saying that black people were not there first. Yes, the world was melanated at one point. Was all melanated. We created the other races. Big ass man. I have access to a tribe called the Dogon tribe. Yeah. So the Africans that you listening to, hey, big ass man, let me tell you something. It's some Africans out here that think that the prophets and the messengers, they still think they was white. Did you hear about the dude from IUIC? Damn near got stoned to death in Kenya for saying Jesus was black. Well, big guy, I gotta see proof of that, big ass man. I mean, people can believe what they want to believe. I'm not gonna argue with you because I've been exposed to both sides. So, you know, I'm not gonna argue with you, big ass man. You could believe that, but it's no evidence to prove that. Yeah, it's no evidence to prove, to prove what you're saying. I believe America was the second Egypt. The Mississippi River was the second Egypt. Yeah. After the deluge, that's where the Grand Canyon comes into play. Yeah, the Grand Canyon was a place of refuge for all the survivors of the Great Flood. And the Africans gave the Indians their role to play in society. For prime example, the Hopi Indians of the West Coast, Africans named them as the people of the corn. Yeah. Yeah, so big gas man, I need a little bit more evidence than you heard that from some Africans. Yeah, I need a little bit more evidence. Because all the elders that I have talked to by me living in Africa, yeah, I've never heard that. Big salute, Duck D's. Yeah, see, big gas, you ain't even got here yet, big gas man. Yeah, you gonna learn so much, big gas man, it's gonna blow your mind. Yeah, see, the elders that I know, they say it started in South Africa. Yeah. There's still burial sites that the black people here won't even let them dig up. What up, though, Duck D's? Big salute, Duck D's. Yep. So, big gas man, yeah. When you get here, you gonna learn a lot. Yeah, you gonna learn a lot. See, it's a difference than being big in African culture and actually living African culture. It's kind of like, how you read a book and the book take you there in your imagination versus you actually being there. Yeah. So you're gonna learn a lot, big gas man. It's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be mind boggling. It's gonna be mind boggling. Big O.G, big salute, big O.G. Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. And come on, interact, engage with me. Duck D's. Oh, I'm just responding to Big Gas Man. Big Gas Man said he heard from some African elders that they people came from America. I say now, America was one of the places that black people founded. It didn't start there. Yeah, nothing started there. Hey, big ass man, you gotta be careful trusting Africans that's in America, man. Be careful of that. They come from money. Those are not poor Africans that has made it to America. Nah, them ain't poor. Them not the poor. You talking to youngsters, people that have left the village, people that have left the verbal knowledge of African history. They haven't went through rituals and initiations. They left the griots instead of learning from the griots. They chose to go get the white man's knowledge versus ancient African knowledge. Big gas man. See, you learn that too, big gas man, when you visit Africa. Yeah, you learn about the shaman, the witch doctors, the people that have been given the knowledge verbally. This is why African history is not written down. It's passed down verbally to a select group of individuals called griots. Yeah. Yeah, called griots. Shaman, witch doctors. Yeah, so when you come to Africa, These are the people that you're gonna want to get knowledge from. You don't want to get knowledge from people our age. They got to be a select group of people. Yeah, because you know the select group of people is like going through college. You got to go through rituals and initiations. So when you listen to people from Africa that has made it to America, their main focus was trying to get to America. Their main focus wasn't listening to the O.G.s in the village that have been passed down the knowledge verbally. Hey, big gas man, you know who you should go check out? Credo Mutua. Oh, let me show you somebody else too. Who bring the book with them. Now, this brother right here, he got some knowledge for you. And he give you receipts. Black Re-Education TV. Africa is the Holy Land. History of the Bible and Africans' perspective. See, it's people like this that you need to pay attention to, big ass man. Not nurses and people that just say things just to say things. Yeah, I like listening to the elders too. Yeah, not all the elders. All the elders don't have this knowledge. You got elders that didn't qualify to get the knowledge. Like I said, select group of people, they're called griots. What is a griot? Some people may ask. This is who you need to seek when you come to Africa. In West African culture, a griot is a highly respected storyteller, historian, praise singer, poet, and musician who preserves and transmit oral traditions, history, and genealogy. They are keepers of their community's collective memory, playing a vital role in shaping social and cultural identity. So when you come to Africa, you tell the people, you say this name too, so you don't make yourself look crazy. Griots. Where is your village griot? They say, big salute, big O.G, big salute, Duck D's. Duck D said, I heard Ethiopia is the only African country. Well, no, they didn't get conquered. They gave Italy a big fight. But you know who came and helped Ethiopia? Russia. Yep, they helped get the Italians up out of there. Yeah. What up, though? What up, though, chat? Y'all hit that subscribe button, chat. You know, the griots are the reason, the griots in South Africa are the reason that white supremacy is in charge right now. Because white supremacy learned, you know, got information from the griots and used it. Yep. Yep. Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all tuning in, tapping in. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And come on, interact, engage with me. That's what's up, big gas man. That's what's up. I used to live in the village with people the same age. It was a lady used to take a bath at the water well about that same age. And she used to carry one of the big jugs of water on her head every day. 110 years old. I don't know how far she walked, but it had to be longer than a football field. Longer than 2. From when I lived in the village, from the water well to anybody else's house surrounding was at least 2, 3 football fields. Yeah, that's how they conquered Africa. They took the knowledge and used it against us. That's why when you talk to the griots, they're gonna tell you that they regret sharing the knowledge with the other people. That was their biggest mistake. That's how they conquered the Zulus. Yep. Yeah, that's a long walk. So when you come out here, you're gonna see some things that's you think you got your mind blown, big gas man. Wait till you get here. Your mind really gonna be blown. You know, me speaking on Africa can't do it any justice. You gotta get here to see, because people think that you exaggerating. You gotta get here and see. Because they want us in America to believe that the black people here are different from the black people in America. Nah, we all the same. At one time, we were a global community. Yeah, we were a global community. We was in South America, North America. It was all melanated. But yeah, Duck D's, Ethiopia wasn't fully conquered. They had a rough time with the Italians, though. Yeah, they had a rough time with the Italians. Yep. But they wasn't fully conquered. But the European influence is heavy in Ethiopia. Daddy's dog after Shaka Zulu. Ain't no the Zulus, that's a big tribe. There ain't no little tribe. That you know what Zulu mean? Sky people. People of the sky. Oh yeah. Let me tell you something else that you ain't gonna hear, big gas man. The real Noah's Ark is in South Africa. The rich white people take tours. For anybody that don't believe me, you can Google it right now. Just Google Noah's Ark tours South Africa. Oh, I got some stuff. I know some stuff that the black Americans ain't even heard yet. Yeah, Duck D's, the Ethiopian Bible is the oldest Bible around. Yeah, everybody in that Bible is melanated. Duck D's. Yeah, that's the Bible that the King James, the Greeks, the Romans, they all copied their information from that Bible. Yep. It still got the book of Enoch in it. You know, Enoch, even though Jesus is the most popular, because he was preaching fresh after birth, from the cradle to the grave. That's why his story is so popular. But the most interesting stories of the Bible is the book of Enoch and the story of Solomon. If anybody want to know about spirituality and demons and witches and wizards, and those are two people, Solomon and Enoch, that I think people need to get familiar with. People that were taken out of the Bible. So you won't know who has you under a spell. That's why they took those two main people out of the Bible. So you won't recognize the wizards and witches that have you under a spell. When you watch witch movies, what do they do to the kids? Give them food and candy to make them lazy, right? Make them sleepy, right? See, if when black people realize, all over the world now, when they realize that they've been killing over $1 with a white slave master on it, that's witchcraft. People fighting for dollars with white wizards on it. People will sell their kids for dollars with white slave master wizards on it. All black Americans are under witchcraft spells. That's your perfect example right there. Hit that subscribe button as you're tuning in, tapping in. But the spell or veil is being lifted. Everybody hasn't woken up yet. Look at all these rappers on TV holding all this money. They're under a spell and they don't even know it. What's the main motto of the YNs? Oh, I'm on demon time, demon time.